getting to that point. So, what was your first VIP restaurant experience?
Ooh, you know what? I feel like it kind of all goes back to ABC Kitchen.
Yeah.
Before working there, like I had never even had like a rutabaga, you know, or like a
What the rutabaga?
exactly. So, or like I didn't know what ramps were. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like being able to be an employee there, I was able to like sit down and have that Jean-Georges level experience of heightened service, but also be treated. You know, so it was the first time where I understood what it was like to be taken care of at the place where you work, and also having world-class cuisine. So I think some of my earliest experiences were like just being able to dine as a staff member, and they like just crushed the table with food. And then again, like opening my eyes and expanding my world, that allowed me to see like, oh, oh, so this is what people were doing. Like, so when I'm on the other side of the table, this is the kind of experience people are having. Okay, I get it now. But I mean, I think early on, like I've definitely changed. Like I don't go out a lot anymore because I spent way too much money when I was new in the service industry.
Yeah.
And so I'm big on saving, so I cook a lot. But early on, I used to be out all the time. So like I would just, on a Friday night, I would like just go everywhere. So like Charlie Bird would be influential early experience, Gramercy Tavern.
Ooh, nice.
Where else did I go? I mean, I was all over, yo. You name it. Like Norita in the East Village, that was my spot.
You ever go to Blue Ribbon on Spring?
Yeah, I'm telling you, I spent all my money. Okay,
Yeah.
so I stayed out. I mean, hands down, one of my favorite places that I've ever gone to, and one of the best experiences I've had was a restaurant in Brooklyn called Winson, Winson. It's a Taiwanese American restaurant. So fucking good, and everything is affordable. But it was one of those meals where we sat down and we talked, and until we got our cocktails, and then from then on, actually, I would say until the first thing at the table, we talked. But then when everything started to hit the table, no more conversation. It was just like all that. You know? But yeah, that's a standout for sure. But some of my favorites, honestly, would just be like those random days where you're off and you find out another one of your friends is off, and like you meet up somewhere for like a crudo, and then you bounce around to another place, and then you go to a different place, and then like 6 hours later, you're like, man, we just had a night, you know?
Yeah.
And I think that's something that's really magical about New York. You can kind of stumble into those kind of experiences out of nowhere.
Yeah, I'm all for that too. I like to go sometime. I like to get lost on purpose.
Yeah.
And just look around like, this is where I'm at. Maybe one day I'll find myself here, be like, yeah, I've been here before. Then you see a restaurant that just kind of calls at you. Like you can feel it. You walk by it, you see it. It's kind of just pulling you in. It's like kind of hits your soul. Like, come on, like try me.
Yeah.
You walk in next to it. Yeah. All of a sudden you're there, and it's like, well, I've been here for 2 hours. Oh shit. Like, I've been here for a little too long. But that's great. And it's like, wow, where was I? Like, I was somewhere deep off in the lands, just lost on purpose. But I found a gym. Go back to the friend, Joe, I found this place here. We got to go there. And then next, you know, the fucking ball starts rolling.